welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. For those who are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And those who continue to tune in from week to week, I thank you. I am very, very, very excited about bringing you this video today. So I'm just going to jump right into it because it is a long video. So enough of the small talk. So the reason I'm doing this video today is because I have had a bump in subscribers, and I can't tell if it's some of the newer subscribers or what, but a lot of people have been looking at my previous videos where I shared from my stash the plus size patterns that I recommend, that I have in my stash, that I have sewn up, different things of that nature. And I have gotten a few emails as of late about style and how do I choose what I want to make in fabrics, and how do I choose my fabrics, different things of that nature. So I appreciate all that. I appreciate the emails and everything. And so my response was always, oh, I'll do a video about that. I'll do a video about that. And so and so here's the time. It's time for me to do a video about that. And so let me just jump right into it. As many of you have known, if you have been following my channel, you know I did an entire series on my style aesthetic. This was last year. I'll link up to one of the videos here, but it is the local sewing group, that Sewing Fashionistas meetup group that I go to. That was part of our series of different classes that we had did last year, and we created this board of sorts. It's 2018, so it was the mood board. So you were to choose different things, different styles that you liked and looks that you like, and then we went through a whole thing with patterns, choosing your style. If that pattern wasn't your style anymore, to remove it from your stash, because we did do a de-stash of patterns and everything last year. And so from this mood board, you were able to kind of in 3 words describe what you feel is your personal style. So from this particular mood board, and again, I'll link the video where I go into the board. I won't do that today, but from that particular exercise, my 3 were classic, chic, with a little bit of drama. Now I have, for me personally, I don't think I've fully executed that. I've been as you all know, been detoxing my closet, and I do that anyway. I purge my closet. You all know that. I've shared many videos on that, where I purge my closet constantly, either because I don't like the way the garment fits on me, or it's just I'm not interested in that piece anymore, or whatever, and I'll just donate it. And then you also know, I think I did this one earlier this year. This was that book by Glenda Harrison, and it's called Style, True Style. A Look Beyond the Surface. Such a easy read, and I did a whole separate review video on that. I will link that up here. So good. And so for me, well, I think I do have in general a look that I like. How I pull that look together will change, will vary depending on my size. And again, we're talking about plus size and curvy here. It will depend on what size I am at the time, what I feel comfortable in. And I have said this many times in previous videos, when I take in consideration the types of things that I wear. One, I take in consideration for work, for church, and for after work. So it's sort of 3 different categories. For sure 2, because what I wear to church might not necessarily always be something I wear like after work or something like that, but it's probably something I can still pull off at work. And then the other things I take in consideration, yeah, the Green Bay Packers playing today, so go Pack go. I think the day you see in this video. Other things I take in consideration for me is that while I do have a smaller waist and my hips are down here, let me see if I can go back. When I'm making things, I have to take in consideration I do have a little bit of a stomach here, and but I have this roll that I take into consideration, because it usually lines up with my hips. Now I know, having lost weight before, I've lost almost 100 pounds before, this pretty much goes away on me, and my hips are left in my waist. So my waist shrinks down not very much more, but my hips will be more, you know, noticeable, this area here. But as you can see, I do have more of a pear shape, and I am really busty. I have a lot going on up here. I don't really have or had issues with arms. Yes, I do have, I guess, full size arms, but they're not to the point where I've had to do bicep adjustments or anything like that. I've never had that issue with any of my patterns. You know, I've said this many times. Every plus size woman is not curvy, and every curvy woman is not plus size. So while this video is not an authority on what plus size or curvy women should sew, it's an authority on what I do and what I am comfortable with. Your opinions may vary, and what I share with you today, you may or may not agree with. So what I'm going to do now is insert some video here. What I've decided to do was choose Lane Bryant because prior to me really getting back into sewing a couple years back for my garments, the place that I bought a majority of my clothes from was Lane Bryant, because I liked what they had. I didn't necessarily, I should say, consider Lane Bryant to be trendy, what's trending, because I don't dress trendy. I don't care about trends, but they do have a couple, you know, trendy items here and there, but I don't feel like their whole range of art garments is based on some trend. But I find that they are very fashionable, and the quality of their clothes to me is just a little step up above for those who are familiar with like a Ashley Stewart, something like that. And so I tend to have shopped there a lot. Now I still will get my tights from there. I still will get, they carry some beautiful jewelry. I will get from there. Costume jewelry, and they do have some sweaters that I like, but outside of that, you all know I do not buy my clothes anymore. I'm just not interested in buying, I would say, a majority of my clothes anymore. So I just enjoy sewing. So hey, and I can get something that fits me. So what I will do here is share with you what the latest, the new arrivals are for Lane Bryant. I ask for those who are new to tuning in, or you continue to tune in, especially for those who've asked this question in email, left them in the comments, different things of that nature. If you like this type of video, let me know in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll continue to do, hey, new arrivals with Lane Bryant. If you want me to do something like Ashley Stewart, I apologize for my international viewers. I don't know. I didn't check. I apologize. I don't know if you can purchase Lane Bryant anywhere, but it's those are stores that I think are more known for plus size and curvy women here in the US, that is just relatable, and maybe it doesn't matter if you have a Lane Bryant or anything in your area, but I want to show you here in this video what I like, what I would wear, and what I would not wear based on maybe the design of something, because everything that's made for plus size don't mean you should wear it. And so does not mean you should wear it. So that's just my personal opinion. And so we're just going to go ahead and get into this part, and then after that I will come back in with 10 looks. I chose 10 different looks and 10 different patterns that you can use to recreate these new looks that are being showcased here for Lane Bryant. So I will say, as part of this video series, I had to break this video up because there's so many items in the collection, the new arrivals for Lane Bryant. So today you will get tops, tomorrow Monday you will get dresses, and then Tuesday you will get pants, and I believe it's pants and outerwear. I don't think I split those up. I may or may not. You'll know by Tuesday, but it's only 3 videos in this series, so I just wanted to make sure you knew that. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I did not go over every single top that's in this collection for new arrivals of Lane Bryant because it's just way too many. So I just kind of highlighted probably the top several that I've seen, because they actually have 145 new tops. But yeah, that is way too much. So we are just going to focus on the tops for today and get right into those. So as you can see here, I'm going straight into this. It's called a sparkle sweater overpiece. This is definitely just a very nice staple, something I would totally wear. I love this entire look. So that is, first off, definitely good to go. Then you have this lace trim cami. I thought this was pretty cute. Especially wear up under a jacket. Is very nice, very simple. I love the look. Love the jacket with it. If you look at the back, what I do like, if you look here, see that little elastic? It looks like elastic there, so you don't have to worry about any gaping back there. I think that's a brilliant idea if you are making camis, and if that is an issue for you, that you go ahead and put a little elastic in the back. Love the way it drapes in the front. Very pretty. Strapping is nice. The added detail of the lace is very nice. I definitely love this. I'll tell you in advance, I could not find a pattern for this, but I love that look. And I do like how it's tied at the tie waist and a little asymmetrical look there. Very cute, but could not find a pattern for this. Although it does look like something that can be drafted, because it's a grown-on sleeve, but so cute, and it's styled very nicely. Love the way they did style it. Now this, love this scallop lace trim top. So cute, so chic how it's dressed. She has on, I believe this is a moto jacket, because I think it was in another picture. But look at that detail. Nice scallop. Backing. Now it is gathered. You don't have to gather it, but it is gathered in the back. And just look at that detail. So pretty around the neckline, around the waist, and then around the hem. So cute. Very cute. Absolutely love it. So pretty. And you can really wear a shell up underneath that. Now, scrolling down, we're going to go to this Ponte Peplum jacket. Again, so cute. Love the detail. Have a front pleat. Here, you see the seams that are going down, the princess seam from the shoulder down to the waist. Then you have the waist and that pleat in the front. Then you have the darts in the back. And then you have the seams from the shoulder down. Gives so much nice shaping. So much nice shaping. And look at that two-piece sleeve there. Isn't that just gorgeous? Just love it. So tailored. And it's Ponte. A lot of their things I noticed was Ponte. And I do like that they had a zipper in the front. Of course, you don't have to do a zipper. I probably would never zip it up, but the zipper does make it look very cute. But I do like that. That is such a nice, clean, comfortable look. Very timeless. Again, I don't consider that trendy. It's just something I believe that is very timeless. Now, this is called another overpiece. Again, I guess that's a fancy word for cardigan. There are a lot of waterfall cardigans out there. This is very nice. This is actually high in the back, so you might have the waterfall in the front, but if you look here at the back, it is a seam in the back, and then it's a straight straight hem in the back. I thought was very nice. This buffalo button front tunic I thought was very cute. Now here, this is the type of thing for me that I would find questionable, because I am larger busted. To me, this will look like a muumuu on me, but it is cute. I did the back. I do like the way the back looks. But that front, for me, I like the 3-button sleeve here. But I don't know. It is very cute, though. It is very cute. I would have to investigate patterns. I would have to investigate patterns on this. It would that might make me a little bit nervous with that one. So now as we go down, this floral V-neck button front blouse, I really like this. Reminds me of the Love Notions Rhapsody blouse, to the exception of these buttons down the front. But that's an easy fix if you wanted to. But the gathered sleeve, the elasticated sleeve, and then the small gathering in the yoke area, so cute. And look at the gather around the sleeve area, so cute. You can play with the Rhapsody blouse and get this look. I really do think you can. This is very, very cute. And I like the way it lays as well. And then you have this buffalo plaid tie neck top. I like this as well. I would be nervous to wear a buffalo plaid print. However, I like the top, so I wouldn't necessarily do this print in this top because again, I'm working with the full bust and you know, the midsection and everything. I don't know that I would want this type of print like that on me, but a solid in this with the it's a pussy bow blouse, right? Yes, I could see that for sure. And so now this button front tunic here, it is, or I'm sorry, yes, the button front tunic. I like the back. I do not like the front. Look at that pleating. The way that would just drape and hang on the back, I love that. But the front looks so, I don't know, that makes me nervous. You guys have to let me know what you think. I don't know. On the fence with that one. Now this floral keyhole blouse, so again, to me, this is also another Love Notions recreations. And I will be showing patterns for specific looks, but I love that keyhole. Love the how it again is gathered. I'm not a fan of gathering. However, you can switch that out and make it put casing in to make it a drawstring as opposed to gathering. You can really play it up, but I love that little keyhole detail. So pretty. Love the color. Love. And this is also the same thing. Pretty much the same top. But what I wanted to point out, I love this fabric. That fabric is absolutely gorgeous. That's pretty much the main reason, because this top looks very much like the one I just showed you. But I love that fabric. That fabric is gorgeous. And I feel like I want to be on the hunt for the fabric. But the top looks absolutely beautiful. Again, you don't have to do gathers. It looks like they do have a back seam for that back. I don't know that I would do that. But again, the elasticated sleeve, easy to do. Now this tunic, this front twist top tunic, this is a knit. I found something, you'll see it later here in the video. What I found was similar for this, but this is so flattering. I think that is so super flattering. It just looks good. I can see how you can dress this up, dress it down, but the way that knot is slightly off to the side, not dead center, I love it. I love it. And it helps too that she's a cutie. Now this is another Ponte peplum jacket. If you haven't noticed, a lot of their pieces are knit and more stable knits. But I thought this jacket was super cute. Now this for me would be more trendy. This is what I consider a little bit more trendy with those large silver buttons on the front. It's not like a classic jacket, peplum jacket or anything like that. That's what I would consider a little bit more trendy. Now this is super cute. Again, it's another jersey, but it's a faux wrap. Now we know there are several faux wrap patterns out there, but I thought this was so cute. And look how the top is made. It's not like straight down into a V. Has a little bit of fabric at the top. And I like how it's a little asymmetrical there. Very cute, very flattering. Now this is your to me more of a nice classic blazer. It's a one button. Love it. Very clean. Nothing terribly exciting about the jacket, but it is, I do like it. I do like it. You can get you a good fit on here. There is a two-piece sleeve, if you can tell there. And then you have, it looked to have a little vent in the back there, but yeah, you can always, you know, put that in there. Now this top, this is something I would not wear. It's a little too much room right in here for me. Too swingy. It's something about it that for me would not necessarily work. Yeah, that one's a little iffy. Now I love this blazer. Now this is more of that kind of Coco Chanel to me esque type blazer. And something that's on my 2020 plans to do more of a boucle type blazer. You know, I've talked about that, but I thought I had to show this. Look at that, the fringe at the bottom, so cute. And I want to create one of these from my blocks, but love, just nice. Now this is to me very classic, something that can transcend different seasons and different eras, different things of that nature. So cute. So cute. And then next here, we will have this. Sorry about that. So here is another sparkly. Obviously these are all kind of holiday fabrics, but so cute. I like how it has this nice little detail in the front that swings, has the front swing a little bit. The back is very plain, but I do like that little detail in the front. That is so cute. And I can see that with a very nice pencil skirt of some sort. But I really love that. That was very cute. Very cute. And then here we have another very nice blazer. Again, cut really nice. You see how she has a little, I think that's a mock turtleneck underneath, but has a little split, vent in the back. You see that seam going from the shoulder down to the waist seam, hem rather. I thought that was very nice, very clean, you can, again, casual, dress down, dress up type blazer. I like, and you see this is another stretch. I like how they do offer a lot of different stretch options. Now this sweater I thought was super cute. I really like this sweater. I like how, for me, it's these buttons right here. The buttons are so cute. How they're on there. It's just 3 simple buttons. And I love how the hem is curved. Gives it a really nice, soft look. And the buttons are actually on both sides. So you got the 3 on the left and 3 on the right. So just a very nice, again, not trendy. I can see that going across seasons and just a staple in the closet, quite frankly. And then we have this twist front tunic. Now, not something I will wear. It's just something for me because of the size of my bust. And then having that midsection, I don't think this will be flattering on me at all. I guess I just don't. Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't like it too much. This is one of those things I wouldn't care for, actually. Not something I would have in my repertoire. But yeah, it looks good, most certainly on her though. It definitely looks good on her. Now we're going to go to this beauty, the Extreme Peplum Tunic. Oh, you probably already know what pattern I am going to say when I get to that part of the video. But look at that. That is so cute. And easily can be dressed up and dressed down. Easily. No problem at all. Look at that. Look at the detail in the back. You have the back, the split seam in the back. Look at that. Now you do have the hidden button placket. Look at the princess seams in the front. So cute. So cute. And it doesn't have to be as dramatic as you see it here, right? You can cut that, put the tail as long or as short as you want. And then I thought this was quite dainty. This is a flutter sleeve top. And she has on a cami underneath, but very simple. Little flutter sleeve. Look at that sleeve. Real cute. Little gathers back there. I mean, on the sleeve. Very nice. Now this studded swing shell top I thought was really cute. Again, something nice for the holidays. If you wear it up under something, say you have your office is doing a Christmas party, I can tell the way they have it styled here. That's what made me think about it, is like, oh, you can go, dress this up and be able to wear this to your office Christmas party after work. And the way, she have the pieces all put together, I thought were really, really cute. Very nice and simple. Now, this top, I really do like. They call it a mixed fabric. I didn't read the detail why it's called mixed fabric, but I love the little the pleating detail in the front and the crossover V, and very nice collar. And again, this is a knit. This is so very comfortable looking. It looks like you can definitely dress it. I can see this with some jeans easily. She has on what looks to me like work pants, but yeah, I can definitely see that with some jeans and dressing that down. Now, this top here, again, another knit top, very pretty. I love the way the faux is like the other one we saw a little bit earlier, but look at the sleeves on this. So cute. They look to be a little bail, not overly bail, but you still have that elastic sleeve at the bottom. And then I thought this was nice. Now, for me personally, I would never wear a double-breasted blazer. For large-breasted, hats off to any of y'all who wear double-breasted blazer. But this one, maybe, because it's not overlapping. 2 rows of buttons overlapping and you're trying to button it up. I like the way they had just that one button in the middle. It can be worn unbuttoned, how she has it here. You can't really see it with the white, but it still has that detail as that red peplum blazer we saw earlier. I thought super cute. Look at that red top. I didn't go look at this one, but that red top with that black lace, man, that is so cute. You can really hack a sweater easily to get that look. Now, this particular look, this is a cow neck poncho. I wanted to just show you here. I thought this was super cute. I want to show you here how, look at that. The sleeve it's like all of that is sewn. You can almost self-draft this if you have a poncho pattern and create that whole sleeve look. See how they have it just all kind of sewn together, and then you have the makeshift cuff look on it. See that? I thought that was super cute. Super cute. And I actually love the way she has the style with some jeans and a shirt, long sleeve shirt underneath. And then I just like a lot of these looks. Again, I did not click on all of them because we will be here all day, but let's look at this moto jacket. Thought this was super cute. Now, for me personally, I'm just on the fence about moto jackets being with having a larger bust, because I would never zip it up. And by all means, you don't have to zip it up, because as you can see here, she did not zip this up, or they didn't have her wear it zipped up in this particular photo. But it's I like it. I like it. Again, on the fence about moto jackets, but still wanted to share that with you. Now, I thought this was so cute. This mock neck cape. is very interesting. It looked like it's one piece, and then you have like this sleeve, this cape piece on the back. Like, that is just so cute. And it's called a mock cape. So I was studying this for a while, trying to figure out, okay, how did they do this? And I'm sure it's an easy way to figure it out. One, go to the store and look at it. But I thought that would be cute to kind of try to replicate from a block or even from a different pattern, to try to get that look. And then here, I thought this silky button front top was very cute, very nice, very casual. I actually love this color. And I love the gathering on the sleeve. Again, something I would wear. Because again, for me, this is not trendy at all to me. I think this is the slight gathers in the back. I think this could transcend different seasons, in different eras. It doesn't have to be anything where you feel like you wear it one year and then you can never wear it again. I do like that. And then you see here some more sweaters, lots of ponchos, lots of, as they call them, over pieces, and we would just call them cardigans. But I did want to look at this twist front top. Now, the other twist front top I did not care for, but I liked this one. And to me, in this one, that twist front looks a little deeper, like the twist look tighter in the front, as opposed to the other one I showed you that I did not care for. I liked it. Very nice and simple in the back with that vent. This one I did like. Maybe the other one was just too loose, but I feel like this is a little bit more fitted from just under the bust and flares out just enough. So yeah, I definitely like that one a lot better. And then I wanted to pop into this one, is a nice pussy bow blouse. Very cute. Lots of pussy bow blouse patterns out there. I do like that, the cuff, that sleeve, that is so super cute. So super cute. Nice long ties. I really like it. Now this is dressed down. When I initially saw it, I was like, oh, I don't know that I will wear it with jeans, but it's very cute. See, this just gives me ideas when I do things like this. But for sure, for work, in a more work environment, I would definitely do that. And then here you can see it was just a few more tops left. Couple more tops. This button front. Now, see, I do like this mainly because now this buffalo plaid, this plaid, see how it has the drawstring there? I like that because it gives it shaping. I could see myself wearing this type of plaid because, because of the shaping opportunity with the waist ties. And I like how she has it just worn open with looks like a tank or a cami underneath and some jeans. See, I could totally do that. The plaid look with this. Totally do the plaid look with this. And then that's basically it. So thank you everybody for tuning in. We will go right into our pattern selections. All right, so hopefully all of that made sense and you understand where I was coming from when I was talking about certain things that I would wear, would not wear, and the reasons why. Hopefully that makes sense. So let's jump right into it because there are 10 patterns I will be sharing with you for the different looks that we saw today. So the first one is the sparkle sweater overpiece. It's a cardigan, so whatever. So you can find you some sparkle knit fabric like that, which right now, if you're following fabric, you know what's coming out on different websites and even what Joann Fabrics is selling in the store, maybe your local fabric store. But the first one, and you may see my face, I might have to cover up my face just so you can get a good look of the pattern as well. But the first one is, like I said, the sparkle sweater overpiece, also known as a cardigan. I would say the Helen's Closet Blackwood cardigan would be absolutely perfect for this. There are several patterns out there that has this basic pattern cardigan look when you can do it with or without the pockets. The overpiece didn't have pockets, but I would think that the Helen's Closet and plus I made 2 or 3 of the Blackwood cardigans. So yeah, I'm familiar with it. And it does go up to a size 58 in full bust for the Blackwood cardigan. So that is a, excuse me, that is a winner. The second look here is this scalloped lace peplum. Isn't this so cute? Now this one is gathered in at the waist a little bit. So if you do like gathers, you don't like gathers, one thing is you don't have to do gathers. But the second thing is if you like a drawstring, maybe put a casing on the inside and then do a drawstring instead of the gathers, you most certainly can do that. But here is the 2 patterns I think would definitely fit the bill for this. One is the Butterick 6100. And for this particular pattern, it does include a D cup. So I would all plus size patterns that I feel that are truly made for plus size. And so as we go through them, you'll know Cashmere is on the list. So the Montrose top, absolutely perfect for this. This look that I'm showing you here, you can absolutely tell that you can really get the same look, the same feel of this scallop lace peplum with the Montrose top with Cashmere. You all know Cashmere goes, her size range is absolutely phenomenal and goes up to a GH cup. So that gives you a lot of opportunity to really grade between sizes and get a really nice fit. The next look is the Ponte. What I feel like you can do here is there's 2 different ones I felt like you can do. I didn't necessarily find I would say a plus size pattern that looked particularly like this, but I thought you can do something very similar with the Rivermont. If you look at the Rivermont, the top for the Rivermont by Cashmere, you can really just cut down the middle of that, right? And add the detail in the front that you need to, because it is a knit. You do use a knit for that, so you really could recreate. And some of these you will have to do a little tweaking if you're trying to get the exact look, but get a similar look. That's an easy cut down the front and manipulate that to get that how you need it to look, because it does give you that shaping in the back. And so yeah, I thought that was good. Now if you really want to go kind of a different direction, I thought Sandra Benzina patterns, which I've made before. I haven't made this particular one, but which I've made her patterns before. I know the size range is absolutely generous. Hers goes up to, I want to say this is a finished garment for this particular one was a 52, but it's Vogue 1574. This though is particular for a woven. This is for a woven, but it's I figured you can kind of still get that similar flavor and still get the same thing. Now the next item is the plaited button front tunic. I thought one option was Vogue, again Sandra Benzina, Vogue 1541. I thought the tunic here, you can still you can get that very similar look. Again, may not be exact, but you can get something very similar. It comes in, again, the size range full bust is up to a 52. And the other option is the Love Notions Presto tunic. I thought this was an option. I mean, you can, again, you might for some of these patterns need to add the little details if you're trying to get an exact look, but if you're trying to get a similar look, I thought this that the Love Notions tunic would be nice. Now here is the floral v-neck. What was this called? This was a floral v-neck button down, and it has small some gathering in the back. I thought this looked very similar because I've made it before. Is the Love Notions Rhapsody blouse. I think that you can really get this look, again, because the front, again, you might have to do a little manipulation there, but you can really get this very same look, very similar look. If you don't want the extra details in the front, you can just leave it plain like it is the buffalo plaid tie neck. Now the pattern, I thought that will go pretty similar to this, that you can really pull this off, is the Rebecca Page. And you all know I've sewn many Rebecca Page patterns in the past, and so I'm very familiar with her sizing as well. Madison tie neck, you can get that same look. Now I want to say the buffalo, and I'm looking at my notes here, the buffalo plaid tie neck has a little bit more room at the bottom. You can most certainly do some spreading for the tie neck pattern, and give yourself a little bit more room if you need, especially if you have a little bit more of a tummy and love handles. You can most certainly do that to get that look. The twist front tunic, I really like this. This is probably the most dissimilar but similar that I thought you could use to get this look. It's the Rebecca Page, the Mariella knit. And both of these are knits, right? But the dress. And so you will see with the Rebecca Page one, it has the flutter sleeves, and it's a little bit, it has totally different design features, but what I was going for was that twist front, and she does have it. You can eliminate doing all of the flutter sleeve and just make it a straight sleeve and get rid of all that fluttering up in the front, or you can keep it if you like to get something very similar to that. But I thought that was a pretty good close call for that particular look, and I really like that twist front tunic. Now the next one, number 8, is the blazer. Of course I'm going to talk about a blazer. There are a couple different patterns, and because you all know I've recently made silhouette patterns, she has what's called the Mildred jacket. It is number 1954, and her sizing, again, her finish, now on the back of her pattern are finished garment measurement. So her finished garment measurement at the bust for her blazer is 54 inches. Really good. Is the Closet Case Patterns Jessica blazer, only because now I believe Closet Case Patterns within the past year has gotten into a more inclusive size range, but because the Jessica goes to, they have 2 different size categories for the patterns. So the second size category goes to, for the full bust measurement, 42 inches to 58 inches. So that is pretty good. So this next one, this was probably my favorite out of all of, I know it has the hidden button placket and everything like that, but so you don't have to do a hidden button placket, but you already know what I'm going to choose, because I've shown this pattern. Well, there's 2. I'm going to show the one that I don't have, and then I'll show you the one that I do have, because it's more jackety, which I think can also pull this look off. But it is the McCall 7985. This is the Kalela Ali pattern, and plus this pattern comes with pants, so if you want to do pants with it, you most certainly can, and kind of get that same look that you see on the model for Lane Bryant. But so easy. You can do that exact same. I actually need to get 7985 because I don't have it, and I think I would prefer 7985 over the other one I was thinking of anyway, to at least recreate that look. So the last one is the swing shell top. Now I chose this because I actually did something to this very similar earlier this year. If you watch my channel, you know it was my first time working with sequin, and I used, what the pattern suggestion that I use is the cashmere Springfield top. Now there's 2 different patterns. One is the cashmere Springfield top, because that's what I use to recreate a look very similar to this. It was something that I had pulled off of Pinterest actually, and I did the whole front piece was the sequin, and I'll pop up a picture, and the back was all the solid black, and I manipulated the Springfield top to get that option that you can get this look from is Seam Work Patterns. It's called the Clark, and it goes up to a bust of 54 inches. Now this is more cami style. You will notice on the back of this pattern, you will probably, if you're trying to get that same look, you can raise that back neckline, or you don't have to. Again, it's not necessarily getting the exact look, but something very similar. You might have to do a little tweaking on your end, but this does give you that opportunity to play with the back, because I like how it does have the wider straps and everything, or up here for you to play with. And so those were the 10 patterns, plus size patterns, that I recommend for these different looks that I pulled from the Lane Bryant site. Again, if you like this type of video, please let me know, because yeah, I will continue to do these. I can do them on a quarterly basis, monthly basis. You let me know how frequent would you want to see this, these different types of things, because I can do it throughout the month based on different companies. So this was all about Lane Bryant. There are so many companies out there that cater to plus size and curvy specifically that I can do. I can most certainly do that. If you have those type of companies you would like for me to do, leave that down in the comment section below, and I'll just make a list and I will do the exact same thing for you, and let you know the different patterns and different things that I would recommend to create maybe the top 10 looks from that collection. So that is it, everybody. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the dresses, and then we'll have the pants and outerwear. So there are 3 parts to I had to break it up, like I said, and there are 3 parts to this series, so you'll just see them every day. I'll just go ahead, and I was able to split them out to come up every day for you. So all right, stay tuned for tomorrow, and we will be talking about dresses. All right, everybody, again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Suggestions, go ahead and leave them down below. Thank you, everybody. You all have a blessed and fantastic day, and we will see you tomorrow.